maker, record breaker. 6 on my chest like an LA Laker. Black belt MC, master. 6 on the beat, it's a speaker blitz. Bars are hot, the bars are ready. I'm Little Caesars with the extra chetty. Extra style, extra flow. Slip for sale, like 5 below.
Yeah, in the club now like I'm Diddy. Counting these notes like a mini. Left to the bay, hit the gritty. Come and take a mom, it's really, really giddy. Yo, I called up your grandma. Said this the new age nostalgia. She said that last night she called ya. Said JVB is the future.
Palace back.
From the crossroads of America, we're at the center of Indianapolis, Indiana, as we get a look here at Lucas Oil Stadium. Today, a fun matchup in store. It's the Arizona Cardinals and the Indianapolis Colts. Jason Sanders is out, ready to kick this one away. And here we go from Indy. Has this at the 6. And this drive will start inside the 25.
Let's take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
So their offense out now to get this game started. It's first and 10. And they're going to run for the first time now with the rookie from Boise State. And he gets a few on the plunge forward.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
At the 27-yard line.
4 yards on that first down run. Here's second and 6. Back to Genty. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down. They get 6 and a first down as well.
I think with that call, they were trying to set him up with a short third down run, but he said, nope, not on my watch. I'll just go get it all right here. Now, playbook's wide open for first and 10.
Here's first and 10 from the 34. Another give here to Genty. And this almost ended worse, but he gets a yard out of it. Sammy Brown in on that stop.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's second and 9. From the gun, it's May. Will the Cardinals get to him here? He's brought down. And that pushes him back. Third down coming up.
Well, we're already seeing his legs going to be a factor in this contest. But I'll tell you what, kid, if pressure's going to be on him like that, he's going to have to put his running back cape on and really use his ability to escape and keep things moving forward.
So not an enviable spot here as they come up on third and very long. Operating from the gun, here's May. And they can't connect on the third down deep shot. Love the courage they had to try it, but it's incomplete, and now we've got fourth down. The Colts are ready for the punt. And this will put an end to the drive after it stalled out. He was only needed twice in last week's win, and he gets this one away. And hey, we see how under the football, but they will get nothing on that return.
Cardinals take over first and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Football on that 47-yard line, first down. On the ground, Chuba Hubbard gets it. And they'll stop him after he picks up 4 to begin this drive.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6. Shotgun snap to Nix. That's complete to Sam Laporta. And he gets down to the 24 before he stops. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
Up to the line, and they're set. 1st and 10. Nix, quick out wide, complete. And he's going to be taken down near the 8-yard line. That one goes for 15, and now they're going to have 1st and goal.
If they get a handful of these types of plays per game, pass game coordinator is going to be one happy camper.
They've set themselves up well for an opening drive touchdown here, Brock. It's 1st and goal. Out of the shotgun, give to Hubbard. And he will carry this across for the Arizona touchdown. The Cardinals get a perfect start. They've gone up 6-0. Chuba Hubbard with the touchdown. For the offense, you gotta love it, Brock. Points to begin the game as he runs it in for an opening drive touchdown.
And you've got one very happy running back right over there on the sideline right now. These backs, they do feel the pressure to find the end zone every single week. It's not easy to do. But to do it this early and get out of the way, big time.
Jason Sanders to try the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Cardinals will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Sanders all set to send it away. Starting from the 5. He doesn't make it very far. Tackled at his own 10-yard line.
Well, that's the case of either overthinking things or somehow not thinking enough on that kickoff return. You got to think the 20-yard line is worst case. Instead, the coverage team sticks him with a really long field ahead.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. First play is going to be against Genty. He's able to manage a couple on that run.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
May now from the gun. Completed over the middle. And they are going to have to face a 3rd down here, but only need a yard at most as this play picks up 7.
Brings up 3rd down.
Shotgun give here to Genty. And they fought their way through to stop him behind the line. It's going to be 4th now and less than a yard.
Down by Sidney Brown. A loss of 2 yards. It's 4th
Going
down.
for it with May. And they get to him. The 4th down gamble backfires with a sack. And it's a turnover on downs inside the red zone. So after we saw 4th down last snap, now we've got 1st and goal. Running with Hubbard out of the gun. And he carries it in for the touchdown. The Cardinals get another 6 to make this a 13-0 game. Chuba Hubbard with the touchdown. Extra point attempt coming from Sanders. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Cardinals drive out to an early 14-0 lead.
Jason Sanders set to kick off.
Sanders all set to send it away. This return starts at the 5. manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
The Colts take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Getting a pistol formation here first as they come to the line. Giving this to Genty. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down after that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
Brings up 2nd and 8.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. Here's made in the air. That's complete to Zach Ertz. He hangs on to that football Brock for a well-timed tackle. Nice gain. They're down to the 36. Big gain, 14 on the play. And it'll be 1st down, Colts. Off the play action, May. And he has it along the sideline, but he got a little too close to that edge. They're going to say he's out of bounds. We've got 2nd down.
You know, that's one you watch the next day, Kate, you're just bummed. As a QB, you're a perfectionist. And when it's caught but out of bounds, you know it could have been just a little bit more accurate on your end.
Back to the air. It's May. And it looks great flying through the air, Brock, but problems on the business end as it falls to the ground. 3rd down coming up.
The offense not shy about sending them downfield to try and stretch that secondary. Even still, one of the deeper targets you'll see him get. It's a shame they couldn't find a connection.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Again, it's May. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Picked off by Joey Porter Jr. And the Cardinals take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season.
Such a huge point of emphasis for so many defenses, hogging up the middle of the field. They saw that receiver enter the middle and did a terrific job of baiting the quarterback into the throw, and an even better job of forcing the interception.
1st and 10, it's Hubbard. Breaks the tackle, still going. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
He's brought down at the 15-yard line. A gain of 13 yards. 1st down, Cardinals.
And time runs out before they get the snap on. That's the end of 1. Our score, 14-0. We'll take a brief pause and head back to Lucas Oil Stadium after this. About to begin the 2nd here. The Cardinals definitely thinking points. On 1st down, it's Nix. Has it down close. And this is down all the way to the 3. It's a real solid pickup, 12 yards, and it rewards them with a 1st and goal.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip him.
And he runs it across, touchdown! The Cardinals take a 20-zip lead. Chuba Hubbard with the touchdown. His 3rd of the game on the ground. Extra point attempt coming from Sanders. The point after splits the uprights. And the Cardinals stretch their lead to 21. Sanders all set to send it away. Starting from the 5. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. Colts file out into formation. Here comes 1st and 10. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. Finds the in route complete. And this one's brought to an end well downfield from that line of scrimmage.
Speed kills, baby. You better make that tackle right away on these receivers or you're going to get some serious yak. Those yards after catch just like that. Taking a short gain, turning it into an explosive play.
So the big play moves him well past midfield, has him set up now at the 35. May on 1st and 10. Oh, this is getting ugly early. Intercepted again. Jordan Poyer has it. There he goes, right sideline. And he's going to go. It's a pick six.
I got to imagine this defense right now has got some kind of tell on this quarterback. He's either giving it away with his eyes or his feet. Interception on the previous drive, and this defense once again jumping all over him.
Extra point attempt coming from Sanders. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Cardinals grow their lead yet again.
28, Colts nothing. Jason Sanders set to kick off.
Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick six. His return starts at the 5. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
Let's take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
All right, starting in the pistol this time, Brock. 1st and 10. Give up the guts. It's Genty. That's an 8-yard chunk to start this one. That brings up 2nd and 2.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Nice run last play. Sets up 2nd and 2. And up to Genty. That is exactly why you rally to the football. Got through one tackle, but the next guy gets him for a loss.
Kate, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. 2nd and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. But with a negative play, well, now it becomes a critical 3rd down.
So now here's 3rd and 5. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Catch is made down the right sideline. All the way, touchdown, Indy! The Colts fighting back and shaving 6 off that lead.
Every touchdown's got its own story, but for me, Kate, that was all about courage. Courage of that receiver to run all the way across the field. Courage of the quarterback to know it's going to take a little extra time. That courage paid dividends for 6.
And his aim was off there. He hits the left upright, and it's no good.
Matt Gay to kick off for the Colts.
So after the missed extra point, he's still out there, and he's going to put it back in play. And he mishit this one badly. It's out of bounds short of the 40, and they're going to take over at that spot. First and 10 from the 41. Up the middle, Hubbard. First guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
Big man up front said, not in my house. Let me tell you, Kate, once you're in the grasp of one of those big old fellas on the D-line, you're done. They would say it on the East Coast like this. It's over. Over.
Here we go. 2nd and 9. That's caught by Hollywood Brown. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips, cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Ball on the 45, 1st and 10. Hubbard trying this up the gut. And this one's going the wrong way. Nice win for that defense as they send him backwards.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, that came at the perfect time.
All right, here we go. Second down. Out of the gun, it's Nix. That throw finds Jamar Chase. He's got room to roam here. And he's going to get into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. The Cardinals continue dominating in our opening half. It's a Jamar Chase touchdown. Well, Brock, even with it being possibly the most popular route for teams to go to, sometimes you get it on the slants, you find yourself in the gap to turn it into much more, including what we just saw, 6 points.
All this time on task between you and I together, why do you think it's the most popular route?
Easy for the QB?
Yeah, I mean, short distance, easy for the QB, and it's also great versus man or zone. There really is not a defense that you can employ out there. When you execute it right and you execute it on time, the big plays, and sometimes like this, touchdowns will follow.
The tackle's made, so this drive will begin at the 34-yard line.
At their own 34-yard line.
First look, a little pistol formation as they come to the line. 1st and 10. Straight ahead with Genty. Oh, man, nothing for him again, Brock. It has been a struggle all game as this one's quickly mopped up, too.
Stopped right at the line, but might as well have been a loss of yards as far as the offense is concerned. It's always humbling when you try force versus force, and the defense wins out.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Here's May. Has him on the quick hitter. And this one doesn't go far.
Textbook pitch route. Just hit him in the short field. It's deliberate. Once that defense turns their attention elsewhere. Okay, this is a low ceiling play, but a reliable source of yardage.
Let's see what they draw up on a 3rd and 7. May looking to throw. And that's a win for the pass rush. Shazy threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
That one really stings, Gabe, because you want to convert there and not only keep this drive going for points, because now you're giving your opponent a chance to go pad that lead before halftime. That's a no-no.
The offense is not coming off this field. They're trying it on 4th and 7. May throwing for it. And it's incomplete. They dialed up their best effort, Brock, but they come up. Empty. That's going to be a turnover on downs.
Hey, I am all for aggression. You get 4 downs, go for it. But I do have to wonder here, Kate, after being denied once again, is there going to be a trust level on that sidelines to go for it the next time they get this shot?
Here's Hubbard on the give. And he's only going to get 2 or 3 yards on that one.
Got to be rush hour, Kate, because there's a whole lot of traffic up the middle right there. He ran right into some gridlock, and he could only manage a few yards at most.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. Nix from the gun. Finds a seam down the middle. And they're going to stop him, but he's not enough to make it 1st and goal from the 8.
Just about every defensive coordinator worth his salt says 2 things in every production meeting. Number 1, well, we got to stop the run. And number 2, we got to take away the tight end. Well, good luck doing that. Defending a big guy who can move like that, it's a lot easier to talk about than to go out and execute.
1st and goal, Hubbard. And the ground game works for the touchdown. The Cardinals get more points to end a lopsided first half. Chuba Hubbard with the touchdown. Far from the first time we've broken down one of his touchdowns in this game, partner, but man, they seem to get more impressive every time.
And I don't care, Kate, if they're all 1-yard plunges, if you're up over 300 yards. A 4-touchdown game will forever live among your greatest career highlights. You go several games without even scoring one. So to get 4 in one contest, you'll never, ever forget it.
So it goes for a touchback. Let's see what they decide to do with the time they've got remaining here.
20-yard line.
They've got 1st and 10, Brock, but time for maybe 2 plays at most if they even want to try anything. Back to throw it. He lets one fly deep downfield. He almost threw another one. Back-to-back throws now that should have been picked off, partner, as he continues making risky decisions with the football. Here comes the final play of our first half. Not taking any risks here, keeping this one on the ground. And that is a crunching hit that ends our opening half. So we're through 2 quarters now, still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. Here's Gay now to handle the kickoff. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. The Cardinals with some nice field position to start off this drive. 1st and 10 coming up. They fake the handoff. Now Nix. Nice gain left side. He's got them quite the gain here, partner, as he finally is brought to a stop.
You know I love those chunk completions. They're so critical. Those chunk plays, they lead statistically so often to scoring. And then when you get it to a tight end and play action, it's just a little icing on the cake.
New set of downs for him at the 38. Here's a give to Hubbard. Well, a lot of effort there, partner, but no results. He fought through that one stop, but only managed to get back to the line of scrimmage.
That's got to be so frustrating for the runner. You're fighting the good fight. You even rip through a tackle to stay afloat, but the blocking can't buy you enough time or room to even get back to the line of scrimmage.
And they'll bottle this up after a 4-yard gain. Tackle made by Von Miller.
That is just a good, solid run right there. I know, it's pretty basic commentary, but sometimes football can be basic. It keeps you on schedule. That kind of yards per carry, and you move the sticks.
Let's see what they draw up on this 3rd and 7. Next off the play action. This is brought in by Laporta. And he's going to be taken down, but plenty of damage already done.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity. Man, did he make an impact play.
To the line we go. They're set, 1st and 10. Here's a give to Hubbard. Trying to make it happen, but no luck. This goes backwards on 1st down.
Stay on schedule. SOS. We talk about it all the time offensively. You've got to stay on schedule, and a run like that puts you now so far behind the sticks. Going to take some superhuman effort now on 2nd down.
Shotgun snap to Nix. Cut near the goal line. Touchdown, Arizona. The Cardinals grow the lead coming out at halftime. Ooh, baby, Brock, this one has gotten well out of hand.
You think so? I think this is utter domination. Going to be a lot of questions to be answered. I'm going to guess this is a press conference the coach isn't looking forward to.
extra point attempt coming from Sanders. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Cardinals continue piling on to this lead. Sanders all set to send it away. Fielded at the 7. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down.
At their own 25-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Genty from the gun. Well, he continues to find no traction on the ground here, Brock, as they bring him down for no gain. Offense up to the line fast.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
From the gun, it's May.
26-yard line.
Complete right side. Burton has it. That's an excellent look on this play. It takes him a while to get to him downfield.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
New set of downs for him from the 46. On 1st down, Genty gets it ahead, has about 5 yards. Brought down by Rodney Thomas.
A humble 5 to 6 yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means, but one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
1st down run, nabs him 5, now 2nd and 5. Back to Genty. We call it 1, maybe 2 yards at the end block. It's 3rd down.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
Cardinals going nickel here, 3rd down. Operating from the gun, here's May. Complete beyond the marker. And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line. They gain 14 on the play. And it's good for an Indianapolis 1st down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for 1st and 10. They'll run it with Genty. He's charged towards the line. It's right around 3 yards.
Hey, not a bad play by any means, but there's room for more, and they know it.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7.
20-yard line.
Another give here to Genty. And he's going to be stopped after a pickup of 9, and that's going to make it 1st and goal.
That's the type of call that offensively, man, it just builds so much confidence. I don't even think they were looking to get the 1st down. Just get to a manageable 3rd down, but instead they move the chains, and that is one disheartening look on that defense.
Thankfully, only 1 quarter to play now. We've reached the end of 3 in this lopsided affair. It's the Colts who have the football. Given the score, they're going to need points every time out from here on. They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal. Here's Genty. And they take it across the goal line for an Indianapolis touchdown. The Colts putting up points in a game decided. They kept it on the ground as opposed to airing it out, and that time, Brock, the ground game paid off.
Well, these great rushing attacks down here that could score rushing touchdowns, it takes the whole party getting involved. Yeah, the burst of the running back was tremendous. How about the launch of his blockers right off the line of scrimmage? That's a touchdown the entire way, and it took the entire group offensively.
The extra point is up, and it is good. And the Colts cut into the lead by another point. Now to handle the kickoff. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35.
35-yard line.
The Cardinals with some nice field position to start off this drive. 1st and 10 coming up. It's Nix out of the pistol. Finds Chase on the slant. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Out of the shotgun, give to Hubbard. And he'll get about 4 yards as that brings up 2nd down.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a 1st down.
So gain of 5 on that 1st down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on 2nd. It's on the turf, the ball's out, he lost it. And it's a turnover, the defense has it. And they limit the damage on the return, but it is still a turnover. And after losing a hold of that one, he's still shaking up on the play. So we'll see team personnel out there to tend to him. Ball at the 33 for 1st down. Throwing now, following the turnover. Oh no, they get him yet again. Picked off by Joey Porter Jr. And the Cardinals take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season.
We're watching the defense not just generate turnovers, but really add to them. A return like that, think about it, that's 4 or 5 plays that you just saved your offense from as they try to make that interception, yet another one, count.
Nix with it on 1st. They get it right back. That's intercepted. Kyle Kepler makes the play. And the Colts get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season. Oh, man, Brock, they decided to air it out in pursuit of a touchdown that time, but it's intercepted, and the visit to the red zone comes up empty.
And that one stings, Kate. It really does. You have a limited opportunity that looks in that close.
Trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
2nd and 17 at the 16-yard line.
Another try following the sack. Again, he's under pressure, and he goes down. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
Loss on the play. It's now 3rd down.
Now May on 3rd and long. And that one's too far in front of him, so now they're facing 4th down.
Mr. Quarterback down there, and that's a throw that's got to go somewhere else. Double coverage is waiting for it. QB super fortunate that ball wasn't picked. An incompletion, still pretty good for the defense, too.
And this is going to be a short field ahead for the ensuing possession. The punt down at the 40-yard line. A nice return, but a lot of it wiped out by a call for an illegal block in the back. So the penalty on the return doesn't do them any favors, Brock. A lot more field ahead of them here starting out. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. It's a nice gain off a really good effort there just to stay upright. It's a gain of 5. That brings up second down.
That's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You could stick to the ground, you could throw beyond the sticks to really create some indecision now defensively.
Caught quickly on the slant. And they get this down to the 28. Give him 15 yards on the pickup there. And that's a Cardinals first down.
Boy, they sure found the right route at the right time to hit the soft spot in that coverage. And that slant, it goes for big yardage.
All right, set now, 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
So close to a big loss of yards for those guys up front. 1 second sooner, they got a tackle behind the line. But a stop to celebrate nonetheless.
Here's the fake. Here's Nix. That one's cut along the left sideline. It's not if you've heard this before, Brock. They've scored again, and they grow that lead further. The Cardinals throwing 6 more on the blowout. It's a Jamar Chase touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. Well, as they drive forward to what right now looks like it should be a win, Brock. He sure has taken advantage of a nice little chance to boost his stat line. His 2nd touchdown of the game.
Yeah, you just kind of feel these two building some trust, right? Just more and more equity. Certainly paying dividends in this one. More than likely for more games to come.
That one splits the uprights. And the Cardinals continue adding on to that lead.
Jason Sanders set to kick off.
Sanders all set to send it away. Starting from the 5. This makes it up to the 25.
Let's take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Even more problems now as they don't get the snap off. Hoping to help spring him for a bigger return, but he got caught, and it lessens the return instead. They'll have to come up with 5 extra yards now after that first down flag. Shotgun give here to Genty. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. We're down to the 2-minute warning here in Indy. Colts hoping to do some window dressing in the time remaining. Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now.
Here goes throw. Ready, what's that? Five.
May now from the gun. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Here's the pistol snap to May. Trying to connect, but it winds up incomplete.
That's a throw that's got to go somewhere else. Double coverage waiting for it. They were thinking interception for a second. The incompletion is still pretty good, too.
He's going to set him up with a pretty short field here, Brock, after getting a big chunk on that return.
The Cardinals take over first and 10 at the 21-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And a couple of teammates combining there for the stop after just 1 yard.
Okay, this one you got to be careful to just run it always on first down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
Back-to-back carries here. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. 1 yard on the run, so just 3 yards across those last 2 carries. It's 3rd and 7. Here's Nix.